Today I'm wearing the same t-shirt as I was yesterday because I'm trash. Get lost. Also, I prematurely peeled the sunburn skin off of my nose, so now I look like Rudolph, but nobody wants me to guide anything, anytime, anywhere. But other than that, I'm looking great. So as of late, I've been doing very little besides running and napping, and I already made a video about napping, so here we are. This is all about running. Backstory. In my youth, I was a very weak child. I was not athletic. I never did a single sport because I was a piano kid. When I was in 7th grade, I decided this weakness must end. I must become strong to fight for my family's honor. I didn't really need to fight for anything, but I didn't want to be weak anymore, so I decided to run track for a couple of reasons. It doesn't take very much equipment, and it doesn't take very much experience. You know, as opposed to like soccer where all of these girls have been playing together for their whole lives, or like basketball where you have to know how the game works. Running was easy enough. And you know what? I was awful. 7th grade track was just an embarrassment for me and my family. We were supposed to have 3 events. I only had 1. It was the triple jump, and I was really bad at it. So the summer after 7th grade, before 8th grade, I decided that I would run every day. And I did, and it was great, and I improved a lot. So I went into 8th grade, and I did cross country. And I wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad, but not that bad. I was definitely doing way better than I ever really thought I would. Fast forward to 8th grade track, I actually ran in an event. I did the mile, and I also somehow got weaseled into doing a 4x2 relay, which is a sprinting relay. I cannot sprint. Anyway, that was an embarrassment to me and my family and my team. But every time I ran the mile, I always got beaten by the same girl in the very last bit. She'd always pass me, and it was very frustrating. Turns out she was going to the same high school as me, and she was running cross country, and I decided for some reason that I would too. So that summer, during summer training, something changed. I got kind of fast. The key was to be filled to the brim with spite. Flash forward to high school, we have team time trials, which is just where you race your team to see who's gonna be on varsity for the first race. And I think I came in 5th, and top 7 are varsity in high school cross country, so I was over the moon because I never once in my life thought that I'd be running varsity cross country in high school. Here's my letter that I got. Dang cool. My medals, because I'm awesome. But there I was doing all right. I was running fast, which was crazy because just 2 years before I'd never run in my life. Unfortunately, midway through the season, while running a race, I broke my foot. I still finished the race, and I still got my personal record, and that is still the record that I have yet to beat. It's really embarrassing, actually. Luckily, it healed, but then I went on to run a race that December, and I broke my foot again, this time my calcaneus. So that left me quite discouraged. My sophomore year, I was not very motivated. Now I'm more motivated going into my junior year. I've got to PR, and that's where I am right now. But the moral of the story is, if I can run, anyone can run. Running is fantastic. It is a lifetime sport. It doesn't have to be an organized thing. You can run as far as you want, as fast as you want, as slow as you want, as short as you want. All you need is a pair of shoes, unless you're a nutter and you just go barefoot running on the grass. I've been there. It's an option. Like, running gets a bad rap because it's hard. Like, running is not easy, and it's not particularly a fun sport, and most people just dismiss it as like crazy people run. You gotta be a nut to run. I would never run. It's a very fulfilling sport. It's so easy to see your progress because you can look at the times. And as you progress, it feels so good. There's a real sense of satisfaction from improving. Also, like with mental and emotional health, running gets out a lot of stuff. It's really easy to clear your head and think when you're running. Get out all those pent-up aggressions we all have. My 2 favorite parts of running are the people, because I've met the best people I know because of running. It's a very supportive community, and all of my friends from high school come from cross country, really. But second, when you're running, you find yourself in places that you would never be otherwise. But just like when I was doing that Ragnar a couple of weeks ago, it made me realize that as I was running on a road that cars were not allowed to go on, like, wow, I would not be seeing these things if I weren't running. You see parts of your city that you would never expect to see before, sometimes parts of your city that you don't even want to see, but you know, you'll be fine. And that's why I love running. Don't knock it until you try it. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.